So ready.
Hey there, and welcome to my fall reset routine. I really wanted to do this because, one, I feel like I just definitely need it after we came back from our trip and it kind of got a little messed up, and then we got COVID and we were sick. I haven't had time to really get everything back together, I feel like. So that's what this is, and I hope that it gives you some inspiration if that's something that you feel like you need as well. Like, things have just been crazy and you need to just reset kind of everything. Hopefully this gives you some inspiration for how to schedule that out and what that can look like. So getting right into it, the first thing that I like to do is I like to just get everything mentally down on paper. So what that looks like for me is I get out my planner and my calendar, because I like to see just the whole week, what we need to do, anything we need to schedule. And I also like to do kind of my meal planning there. Not meal planning in the sense of I cook a bunch of things on one day, but I like to set out what we are gonna have for dinner each night and what we're gonna have for lunches, and then that helps with my grocery list as well. So I wanted to share my planner because I love it so much. This is not sponsored or anything. I just really love this planner. So it's another YouTuber, her name is Lavender, and her products are so beautiful. I will leave a link to her channel and the planners as well. I use this every day, so it is a little bit used, a little bit loved. But basically what it has in it is it will give you space to do a weekly reflection, so you can write down how did I feel last week and kind of get all of that out of your head onto paper. This is basically just if you enjoy journaling. It asks you a couple more questions. Lessons, how can I improve for next week, is really helpful. And then you have a big space here just to brainstorm and plan. So this is the first thing I do. It really helps me to just get, again, everything out and laid out so that I can get organized for the next week. So I always do that first. And then this page, I use this the most. This is your whole week laid out. This is where you list your most important tasks, your most important goals for the week. And I also write our meals here as well. I schedule date night, and just everything goes here. And it's really nice too. I love this planner because you don't waste any pages. Say you don't get to do this one week, it's not marked by date, so you get to fill in the dates yourself, so none of the pages go to waste. I really like that. So I start with that, and then I also look at my regular big calendar that I just get this from Home Goods, and this has all the important dates in it, the reminders to give the puppies their medicine, all that kind of stuff. So I always just check this to make sure I'm not missing anything important. And yeah, so basically I'm gonna go fill this out and we're gonna just get organized, and that's step one.
Is anybody listening to the sound? When the world is dark and desolate, do you take a stand to help of it? Take all that you have and give it away.
So now that I've got that all written out, like I said, I did kind of all my meal planning, so that's also gonna help me with my grocery list. So when I'm ready to do the groceries, another thing that I'll probably do is look through our cabinets and make sure that we're stocked up on everything, and also just make sure that we've got all the fruits and veggies that we need for a healthy week going forward. But yeah, I'll either go to the grocery store, or maybe I'll probably do an Instacart order actually this time, and then we'll get all of the groceries that we need. So that's usually my next step after I write everything down. Then, okay, we need to make sure the house has healthy food. And then after that is when I need to make sure my physical space, everything is clean. So I'm probably gonna do a little bit of a deeper clean than usual when I'm doing a reset routine. So I think I'll do some more heavy dusting and stuff, especially now that it is fall. We can open up the windows, and so all the dust can get aired out. So I think we're gonna do that next. Next step is gonna be laundry and house cleaning, and that's gonna be a little while. So I think I'm gonna change into some comfy clothes, and yeah, we'll get started.
Fill up your mind, you'll be worth the knowledge. I'm not made of gold. Fill up my mind, I'll be worth the knowledge.
So the first thing I like to start with is folding laundry because it's actually like my least favorite activity, so I like to get it out of the way first before I start my cleaning routine. And I usually like to start my cleaning routine with dusting everything top to bottom, from walls to shelves to baseboards.
Let it out. Do you got something to say? Let it out.
And a deeper clean of the kitchen looks like to me cleaning our stove grates really well, wiping down the backsplash, wiping down the faces of the cabinets like I'm doing here, and then also polishing all our stainless steel.
On each day you feel like giving up, I pray you find a reason to hold on. Even one thing that can make you smile is a prayer answered, this I know.
And for a deeper clean in the bathroom, I like to pick everything up off of our countertops and clean underneath of them.
So I know that grace still holds you here.
So by this point, I had gotten our grocery order in and gotten all stocked up on healthy food for the week, and I wanted to meal prep my next 2 lunches. So I'm making some hard-boiled eggs for the week, as well as making these tofu bowls, which I will leave the recipe for in the description box.
You bring just the right amount of sass and loving words. Oh, I couldn't find a friend who's just like you.
These are super great because you can customize them and add whatever veggies you like, and they're super easy and really healthy. Now, of course, it is time to relax and show myself a little self-care, and my absolute favorite way to unwind is with a bubble bath.
It's hard to leave your bed. Know that we still love you just the same.
And here are some of these self-care items that I like to use when I'm doing a reset routine.
Is it too much for us to receive? Oh, I thank God that you're in my life. The depth of love we have for you, you might never know every day.
And of course, it is not a true reset routine without doing all of your skincare. So here I'm just doing all of that before I get ready to get in bed. And on this particular night, we happened to still have our projector set up, so it was a super cozy way to end the night with some puppy cuddles too. I hope you enjoyed this reset routine, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day or night. Until next time, bye!
I'm so glad you're here.